it's Christina. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Christy and this is Christy's Corner. I do all types of videos. I am a really big Harry Potter and Disney fan, so most of my videos are usually geared towards Disney or Harry Potter. I do a lot of family-oriented videos. My daughter's in Girl Scouts and gymnastics, and my son plays basketball. So I do a lot of videos that includes them. I do travel videos. I do recipes. Most of the time they are keto friendly because I am on keto, which is a diet. And just so you know, I have reached my 50-pound mark. I only have about 40 pounds to go. I also do DIYs and unboxings. So if that is something you like, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you like this video, give it a good thumbs up. So this video is a tag video. I was tagged by Christina at Playdates and Travel. And I know it's not St. Patrick's Day anymore, but I am representing with my green. This is my actual favorite color, like a deep forest green is my favorite color. So to me, green is the best color in the world. I actually don't have any green ears that aren't Christmassy, so I just coordinated with these that I got at Disney last year. Well, actually I didn't get them at Disney. I got them in a mystery box, but they came from Disney last year. So this video is a St. Patrick's Day pin video. It's titled St. Patrick's Day Pin Tag. Again, Playdates and Travels tagged me, and the original creator of this tag is the Disney Sisters. So I will put both of their YouTube channels down below so you can go check them out. So I'm actually really excited about this tag because it's a pin tag for one. And if you know me, and I know I haven't done pins recently a lot because trying to save money, but I love Disney pins. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read these off and show you the ones that I chose. So the first one is, what's at the end of the rainbow? A pin. Show a pin with a rainbow on it. So I don't have any pins with a rainbow on it, but one of the first pins I purchased at Disney back in 2017, because that's when I started collecting pins, is an up pin, and though it's not a rainbow, it has balloons on it, and those are very colorful. So I was just kind of like, yeah, this is the best I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna show you that pin. It's one of my favorite pins. It's one of the pins that gets the most compliments when I have it on my lanyard, and it's very three-dimensional. So I didn't put the backers back on it. I had this on my board, so I'm gonna have to, okay, here we go. So this is the pin. So you've got the up house right here in like a copper tone. That's really pretty, and that's the color that it came in. It hasn't faded or anything. And then you've got the three-dimensional little balls here that represent the balloons, and then the one that I've got my finger on right there. So yes, this is not rainbow, but I felt that it was colorful enough to represent rainbows, and it's in the sky too because the balloons carry the house in the sky. So that is my rainbow inspired pen. Okay, so moving to question number 2. Your luckiest pen find. Show a pen that was free to you. So our first time staying on property was at Walt Disney World was in 2017, and we stayed at Coronado Springs, and they were heavily under construction then, but we did get a newly renovated room. We were the first people to actually stay in that room. So when we got there, we had a little bit of trouble, which was fine because it was a newly renovated room. No one stayed in there prior to. Our bands weren't letting us in the room, so we had to walk all the way back to, which was conveniently pretty close. We were in section B, so section A is like your priority or whatever they call it, to where people are closest to the lobby, and then section B is like attached to it. So we weren't that far away, but we had to walk all the way back with our luggage. and say, hey, we can't get in our room. They had to come fix the door. We got in there, and it still smelled like paint. Like they had painted that day, and they still had the signs up saying wet paint, which is fine. Our outlets weren't working, our lights weren't working, and we didn't have any like toiletries there. Well, we had some, but they had, I guess, forgotten or ran out or didn't have, whatever. We didn't have all the toiletries we needed, so I couldn't even take a shower because I forgot my body wash and ended up having to go buy some. Anyway, they gave us 2, might have been 3 free pins for the inconvenience and for the construction going on. And there was a lot of construction. You couldn't hear it at night because they don't do construction at night, but they did during the day. We went back one day around probably noonish, 2ish, somewhere between noon and 2 to take a nap, and no one could sleep because the construction was so loud. Even though we had those issues, it was still a really wonderful experience. But they gave us some pins and some free fast passes to make up for all the trouble we had checking in and everything like that. That's the only pin that I know of. I have 2, but I couldn't find the other one. The only pin that I know of that was free to me, and it is Donald Duck, and it says Coronado Springs in it, and it has, like, let's see. So he has, let's see if they'll focus. He has a little paintbrush here, and then down here it says Coronado Springs on his little bucket, and he's painting. So it definitely says, hey, we're under construction, and yeah. I mean, it was free to me, so I wouldn't call it my luckiest pin, but it was the one that was free to me, so that is on my list. So, number 3, your pot of gold pin. Show a Grail pin that you own. This one's really large, and it's my favorite, and it glows in the dark, and it's a pin-on-pin concept. It's amazing. I spent $70 on this sucker, which I probably should not have, but it is the Nightmare Before Christmas pin. It is large. Look how big it is compared to my hand. It's so big. So you've got Jack here, you've got Sally, you've got Oogie Boogie, which I love Oogie Boogie. I have no idea why. I always love the villains for some reason. I just adore him. So this section here glows in the dark, and Zero is one of my favorites too. I love Zero so much. So this section right here glows in the dark, and this is just my Grail pin. And if you can see, it's a pin on pin design. There's a pin here, and it is just massive. It has 3 prongs on the back, and this is my holy Grail pin. There is another pin that is a Grail pin for me, but I don't have it, and they are outrageously expensive, and I just can't swing that. But this one. So if you know me, you do know that Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite. Okay, the next question. Emerald Isles, show a green pin. Green is my favorite color, and I have green pins. I have probably 3 or 4, but this one's my favorite because I love the Haunted Mansion ride. It's not my favorite ride. It's one of my favorite rides, but this is the Haunted Mansion pin, and I looked everywhere to get this one came in a mystery pack. It's a mystery pack pin. It's the Park Pack mystery pack, and I got it last year while I was at Disney, and this was the first mystery pack of that I'd completed. So I'm a completist of this mystery pack. I'm only a completist of 2 mystery packs. This one and one of the Tokyo Disney ones, the teacup ones. So pretty. Okay, so this is the Disney Park Badge Meet Ghost. So it is the 3 hitchhiking ghost, and it's green, which is my favorite color, and I love green pins. And I have another Haunted Mansion green pin that I was trying to decide between this one and that one, because hitchhiking ghosts are some of my favorite pins to collect. So if you know, I collect Stitch pins, Nightmare Before Christmas pins, and Haunted Mansion pins. I want to start collecting Pirates of the Caribbean because that is my favorite ride. That and Tower of Terror are my two favorite rides, and then you've got Haunted Mansion and Flight of Passage and so on. But I don't have any pirates. Actually, I have one, but it is a scrapper pin. It's not a real one. Okay. Lift your glass. Show a pin with a beverage represented. So this pin is not a Disney pin. It is not a scrapper pin. It is a Disney inspired pin that I bought on Etsy recently, actually. So if I haven't already posted that video, you'll be seeing it soon. And like I said, I collect Stitch. So this looks like it's like a Starbucks coffee cup, and it's green like that, but it's got the castle in the center. And then it's got a Stitch cap on top. It is a teeny tiny pin. I thought this pin was gonna be bigger when I got it, especially since I paid $10 for it, but it is tiny. But this is my favorite beverage pin that I've got. I've got like 3 or 4. Focus. It's focusing on my face. There you go. Wait. I don't know. Can you see it, or is it blurry? I can't really tell. Anyway, so it's a Stitch pin. And again, it is a Disney inspired pin. It is not a true Disney pin. Last one is an Irish Jig. Show a pin with dance or music represented. This pin is from a mystery pack as well. It came from the vintage or vinyl pins. When I got these, I traded some of them, but this one I kept because it was kind of dear to my heart. All through middle school and high school, I was in the band. Yes, I was in the band. I played clarinet, and I love musical notes. I love music. I love to sing. I can't say I'm the best, but I love it. So when I got this pen, I was like, yep, I'm keeping it. And it's just, it's really pretty. It's got a really dark, like charcoal color to it. So I like it a lot, but it is just the little vinyl mystery pen, and it's got music notes on it. Ah! Try that again. So he's really cute, and like I said, he's got like a charcoal color to him, and that's the way he came. He's really cute. I like him a lot. Okay, that's my 6 pins. 6 pins, no torture. Anyway, sorry. That's my 6 pins. I'm not gonna tag anyone in this video because it is after St. Patrick's Day, and I don't think that people will do it. However, if you like this video and you want to do the tag, I invite you to do the tag. And if you do the tag, send me a link to your video so I can check it out. I'd love to see it. That's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Leave me a comment and tell me what your favorite pin out of these 6 were. Also, if you have a Grail pin that you either have or want, I'd like to know what it is, just out of curiosity. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.